ZKE. We've seen those hashtags trending on Twitter, perhaps to break down that narrative that hakuna kazi. So what is the most effective way, rather, to do your job search in order to find what exactly works for you? Because what works for Paul doesn't work for Peter, you know. And in terms of narrowing down to this particular organization, let's say Standard Group, how do you find out if you're a good fit in terms of the work culture in that particular organization?
Yeah, so just to change the mindset, I know uncles even has told us, you know, there's no jobs, you know, Corona has come and there's no jobs. You have to now pray, you know. Actually, there are jobs. People are seeking solutions a lot. There's so many problems. In fact, for me to come from the office to here, I was like, wow, I need solutions. There's so many problems out there. So the question is, how do you find the problem to solve? I think with what you have, with the type of how do you call it, experience and even education that you have. So one, ZKE actually works. You know, this Brighter Monday. There's a lot of online platforms. LinkedIn works very well. You know, so you have to synchronize, not synchronize actually. It's called how do I call it?
There's a word you're looking for. Optimize. Okay.
Optimize the skills that you have. Make sure you're talking PR terms if you can't want to be a PR practitioner. Make sure your CV is optimized completely. You understand your career very well, or the job market very well. That when I come here, I want to be a graphic designer. I know what an expert in graphic designer needs, because it's something I've really, you know, looked at and even tried to work somewhere to get, you know, the experience and so on. So make sure that you are in the market that you are seeking. So if your CV is something you used in 2019 to get an opportunity somewhere, and then it's what you keep sending, and then you are here in the internet, there are no jobs, please give me. Then you look at someone's CV, you are like, no wonder, so who are you? You know, and then when you ask them, okay, which opportunity are you seeking? Any. So can you be a lunch kila mtu aende lunch, you know. Make sure that you optimize your CV, you understand the skills very well.
And speaking of optimizing, I know Standard Jobs definitely offers a platform. So what makes it stand out for me and not for anyone else? What do employers look for when it comes to the Standard Jobs platform, perhaps, Siwato?
From an employer point of view, number one, as she talked about, you put up a job, you get 1,000 applications. You actually get over 2,000. Just one job, and maybe you're hiring 10 people only. So for an employer, that's a lot of time. If you have to find 1,000 applications, please you don't have to employ 3 other people in HR to process those applications. Use such tools as Standard Jobs, because then the system is able to, you know, reach out to everyone. You know that most entry jobs are youth who are tech savvy. They look for their jobs online. They will definitely find Standard Jobs. Once they place their application there, you will be able to get a summary of a short list that you can manage. You know, you give us the criteria, then that can be done. And then you get a list that you can manage. You see, you want maybe people, you know, who have reached not more than 30 years, who have done finance, who have had 1 year experience or no experience. You know, just give us those parameters. It will be very easy to find. You want 2 from Coast, 1 from Migori, because there are organizations that are countrywide and they would like to have people placed in those areas. That is possible in the system, and you are able to sort out your problems.
Quite so, and that's why we're encouraging individuals to perhaps send that particular word Kazi to 22840. The Standard Jobs platform will be able to perhaps make your work easy in terms of looking for employment. And I think that leads us to the next